Welcome back. This video covers the structural core of Chapter 4, Material You Need to Know Cold. Valid informed consent has 5 elements, and the absence of any one can invalidate the whole. 1. Disclosure. The dentist shares the diagnosis, options, risks, benefits, and alternatives. 2. Comprehension. The patient actually understands what's been disclosed. Disclosure without understanding is empty. 3. Voluntariness. The decision is free of coercion or undue pressure, including subtle financial or relational pressure. 4. Capacity. The patient has the ability to make this particular decision right now. 5. Authorization. The patient affirmatively agrees to proceed. All 5. A signed form with no comprehension is not valid consent. Agreement under pressure is not valid consent. Keep that checklist running in every consent conversation you ever have. Now, how much must you disclose? The law has answered 3 ways, and the history moves steadily toward the patient. The reasonable physician standard: disclose what a reasonable practitioner would disclose. Provider-centered, the older standard. The reasonable patient standard from Canterbury versus Spence: disclose what a reasonable patient would want to know. Patient-centered, the modern trend, and the subjective patient standard: disclose what this particular patient would want to know, the most demanding and the most respectful of autonomy. The practical test is the concept of material risk. A risk is material if a reasonable person in the patient's position would attach significance to it in making the decision. Disclose material risks even when they're uncomfortable. The test is significance to the patient's decision, not the provider's comfort. Let me make this concrete. Before an extraction, the material risks might include dry socket, nerve injury, and the costs and trade-offs of the alternatives, including doing nothing. The question is never, what do I feel like mentioning? It's, what would matter to a person deciding about her own body? Next video, the harder cases, patients who can't decide for themselves, the model for deciding together, and what to do when a patient refuses care you know she needs.